Waimea, emptying into the sea. Waimea is a classic example of an ahupua'a, or a division of land used by the ancient Hawaiians. Each ahupua'a stretched from the mountains to the sea, usually consisting of a single valley. Within these valleys, a Polynesian community found all it needed to prosper. From inland forests came the trees to build their canoes and their homes. On the fertile lowlands, they grew staple crops such as taro and breadfruit, and the ocean provided fish, plentiful and varied. The eternal beauty of Waimea Bay. For centuries, Waimea has been home to expert fishermen, skilled with spears, nets, wooden traps, and the use of shell lures. From lookouts along the cliffs, local fishermen to this day still keep watch for schools of fish entering Waimea's pristine waters.
Conversations among the modern fishermen are not much different from the prayers ancient Hawaiians offered to Ku'ula, their fishing god. Let the fish come. Let them be plentiful and multiply. Let my nets be full.
Through the ages, there have been many chants written in honor of Waimea and the people that once lived here. Pi'ilani performs one such chant, Nani Makamai e Waimea.
Exquisite is Waimea on the island of Oahu. With the waterfalls so beautiful amid the kukui. In the uplands, where birds are found, lives the history of this valley Waimea. Exquisite and beautiful.
Waimea Falls. Fed by cool upland streams, Waimea Falls tumbles 45 feet into a natural mountain pool. Swollen by seasonal rains, the din from Waimea Falls can only be described as thunderous. Daily at the upper meadow, Halau Waimea, the park's resident hula troupe, performs hula kahiko, or the art of ancient-style dance. Their chants speak of a Hawaii of long ago, when the first Polynesian migrations entered Waimea Valley, 9 centuries into our distant past. Their chants also speak of heroes and great deeds, of mighty gods, and of a reverence for nature's beauty.
In strict homage to their Hawaiian heritage, Halau Waimea performs only with authentic costumes and with dance movements that have been passed down from generation to generation. This is a view of Hawaii that visitors rarely see. The troupe's kumuhula, or dance master, explains what she tries to portray.
Hawaii of yesterday. Just a glimpse of Hawaii of yesterday through the culture, through the dance, through the games, through the sounds that we produce, a visual effect. I think everybody comes to Hawaii with an idea already set in their mind that they want to experience. And it's not condominiums and hotels. I think it's what Waimea has to offer. The beauty of the valley, the beauty of the people, the sound of yesteryear.
And in keeping with the festive air during Makahiki, the audience could break out in an impromptu hula.
After experiencing the pageantry, the food, and the music of a Makahiki celebration, one can only say, "Mai kai," well done.
Perhaps the best way to experience the lush beauty of Waimea Valley, follow a footpath through one of the park's lovely and exotic gardens. Around the next bend, you could very easily discover a rare and fragrant flower.
The Waimea Arboretum and Botanical Garden maintains over 30 splendid displays, each unique, each easily accessible. From endangered species to Hawaiian lei flowers to majestic native trees, Waimea is home to botanical gardens unmatched in the Hawaiian Islands. An ahupua'a was usually ruled over by an ali'i, or chief. Archaeologists at Waimea have found dwellings thought to have belonged to one such chief.
Up here in the valley here, we have a section that I call the Kauhali. There's two meanings to the word Kauhali, the ancient meaning and the contemporary meaning. In the contemporary meaning, Kauhali means a group of houses, probably talking about a village, a small village, or a cluster of houses around. But in the ancient meaning, when the word was first brought in, Kauhali means a living or dwelling place of a chief. A chief is wealthy enough to have more than one house. So a chief would have 8, maybe 9 houses in his dwelling.
Here at the Kauhali, on the same hillside where a chief once lived, a living site has been rebuilt, looking much like it might have when ali'i ruled Waimea Valley. In this hut, the men ate together, sharing their poi, breadfruit, and fish. The women ate in separate quarters next door. Each structure had a specific purpose, from the sleeping huts to the working huts, where women made tapuka from paper mulberry trees.
There were strict rules, or loina, for choosing the site and building the kauhali. Each hut's framework required certain types of hardwood, chosen according to the loina. Techniques for lashing, the pili grass thatchwork, and roof designs followed prescribed methods. And if the home site was properly chosen and the construction perfect in every detail, the homeowner could expect the gods to provide him a long and prosperous life. Shrines of stone and wooden towers once occupied this valley. Up until the 19th century, Waimea belonged to a line of priests, or kahuna. They were healers, historians, teachers, possessors of spiritual power, and advisors to kings. This temple belonged to one such kahuna, Heva, high priest to Kamehameha the Great. On the wind, Kamakani, one imagines hearing the sound of ceremonies long gone, drifting through the valley. Kala'au, the sport of stick fencing. Kahau, spear throwing, and helmeted warriors were common sights during ancient festivities of the Makahiki season.
Waimea Falls Park celebrates this holiday every October with 2 days of cultural activities and recreates Hawaii as it once was. Artists and craftsmen demonstrate their skills for residents and visitors alike, and the scent of flower leis is everywhere. From wispy clouds over the lush upper valley, rain becomes bubbling brooks that join and rejoin into streams. Throughout Waimea Falls Park, one hears the sound of rushing water, laughing and winding its way through the trees.
I think that it's very important, like we have a logo that says the spirit of old Hawaii is alive and well at Waimea Falls Park. That even if we didn't have any presentations, dive shows or hula shows, and even if we hadn't reconstructed Hale, the living houses down there, that just to be in a place that was very sacred, like Waimea, and nothing happening, even that would enhance it. But the fact that we do have historical sites rebuilt and hula presentations showing you what it might have looked like in the past just makes it so much more an experience.
Ua mau ke ea o ka aina I ka pono.
The life of the land is perpetuated in righteousness.
Aloha kākou.
May there be friendship between us.